What's up, adventurers? Jacob here, and today we're going to be talking about something that I recently switched my day-to-day life over to, and that's my cell phone case. Now, it's been years since I switched over to a wallet cell phone case, which has been game changer. I don't have to carry a wallet around. Now, it is limited to how much you can carry, so it's made me really minimize what I need. I have a personal credit card, a company credit card, my ID, and my health insurance card, and that's typically it. It's a pretty simple design, and there's a couple companies that make these, and I've used a couple different versions, but essentially you put your cards in here, and when you need it, you can slide it right out and pull out what you need. And the wallet cell phone case has actually hindered me from using any other accessories for my phone, because a lot of them you have to use a specific case for. So whether you want a lens mounting system or anything of that sort, the convenience of this always outweighed any of those other accessories. Now, the downside to this is that the wallet portion is thick enough to where you can't use any of the MagSafe with iPhones. So I haven't used the MagSafe feature until recently. When our friends at Peak Design announced that they were doing a cell phone case, I was super excited to check it out. I got an early sample of it and did a review of those accessories, and everything was really cool, but they hadn't released their wallet feature yet. So when I upgraded to the iPhone 14, I decided to go ahead and make the switch. So now I'm using this case. It's a super simple case, very sleek, high quality, everything feels really nicely done, and the details are super nice. The case is thin enough to use with MagSafe, but the strong point is all the accessories that you can add on to this. So my number one concern was wallet, and they have a wallet add-on here. It's a small case, beautifully made. You can actually fit a few more cards in here, and when you need access to them, all you have to do is lift the flap, pull it open, and you have access to your cards. When you're done, you put it back in, push it down, and there you go. Now there's a magnet built into this so that I can toss it onto the back of my phone case. And at first I was wondering if I have issues with losing it since it is just a magnet, but it's a super strong magnet. I'm recording audio on my phone right now, so I don't want to mess anything up, but I can't get it off. It actually takes a little bit of force and effort to get the wallet off, and it's nice because it goes right back on to where you need it. There are two different wallet versions. I got the slim wallet version. I think the other one has like a stand built in, but it's a little bit thicker. I went for a lower profile because I figured I would have some of the other accessories. I'm just gonna go in order of how often I use these. So the next one I use most often is the mobile tripod. This little beauty is a tripod. Super small, so you could throw it in your bag, or if you're not using the wallet that day, for some reason, attaches right to the back of your phone. Now what's great about this is it's low profile, but you can kick it out to a little tripod, and there you go, a little tripod. I've used it when I'm shooting some food stuff at restaurants or just trying to shoot a photo of people. Super convenient, really small. There's also a tool built in to adjust any of the tightness in case the legs get loose. It's a little magnet, sits right inside there. You can even use this as a handle if you are shooting any sort of selfie stuff and you want a little bit of distance between the phone and where you're holding it so your hand doesn't accidentally get in the camera or anything of that sort. So that is a nice little touch as well. Since I haven't used the wireless charging, I haven't realized how convenient it is. So the next thing I use most is the wireless charging stand. Now this thing's cool, pretty low profile, has a little bit of weight and heftiness to it because you want to make sure it is stable. But all you do is you flip it up, you plug in the cable, which I have set up on my desk right now, and when you're ready to use it, and your phone's charging. I also really like how it's displayed like this. It's a great way to display like this because when any notifications pop up on my phone, I can quickly glance at it and it's easy to see. I can also use it as a way to play shows if I want to. If I'm using my laptop to work and I don't have my external monitor, I can play a show on this because I like to have something on in the background. That's super nice, just a good way to display it. Next up is the wall mount. Now I have mine already mounted on my hangboard, which I use for climbing, and I need a timer on there so that when I'm doing my exercises, I know how much time I'm hanging and how much time I'm off. It's been super convenient to be able to just plop my phone up there. It stays up there when I'm hanging and I don't have to worry about making sure it doesn't slip or fall or anything of that sort. I may have to pick up a few more of these because you could throw them wherever you want. Kitchen, bathroom, wherever you're using your phone really often or you need it propped up for yourself. Lastly, the creator kit. This thing's interesting because it's kind of a catch-all for anything you want to use. If you use a tripod, it has the, it mounts onto an Arca tripod mount. Plus the way the mounting system works, it is going to be much more stable than any of the just cell phone holders that you can get for tripods. You have the capture, you know, the thing that you can connect to any backpack. And look at that. I could actually film while I'm walking if I wanted to and show kind of a POV version. If you have the iPhone 14, you can get the stabilization action mode as well. So that's a pretty nice touch. There is a 1/4 inch adapter on here if you just want to screw it in directly to anything of that sort. And then of course, there's an action cam GoPro mount on here as well. This is not just using a magnet to connect the mounting system. It is magnetic, but it also has an additional safety lock here. So to unmount it, I actually have to squeeze both sides and then pull out. Squeeze, they come in and out. Those are all the accessories I use, but there are other accessories that you can get as well. I know they have one that's specifically for mounting onto a bike, which is really nice if you cycle a lot. Overall though, it's been an amazing switch. Again, I've been using that kind of standard wallet case for a really long time. I would say maybe 6-7 years now. So switching over to this, I was a little bit hesitant, but it has been amazing. I don't know why I waited so long. This is what I'm gonna be using from now on. So whether you wanna use this day to day or you like traveling light, it has been amazing. It's worked well for both. I've gone on multiple trips with the system now and have been really happy with how it's turned out. I will link to everything in the description below. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, happy adventuring. I was just about to toss the box and I realized that the wallet case can fit up to 7 cards. I could only use 3 or 4 before, so huge expansion. Plus, I forgot to mention, you know, you can just carry this around as the wallet separately. Pretty convenient.